Trying to figure out the tech behind building an online coaching business when you're brand new can be overwhelming, and it can feel quite expensive if you're a brand new coach trying to hop on to some of the tech the bigger coaches out there are using. But what if I told you there is a way of running your online coaching business using a very cost effective platform? That platform is Payhip. Today, I'm going to show you how to set up and start selling your coaching services on Payhip without the tech stress. You learn how to quickly create a coaching offer, set up your pricing, create client intake forms, schedule sessions, manage your clients all in one platform. I've been using Payhip in my business for a couple of years, and it's one of the easiest platforms to get started with. Not only can you sell coaching, but you can also sell digital products, online courses, and memberships on Payhip, which means that you have plenty of different income streams you can build within your coaching business on this one platform. If you're exploring ways of growing your coaching business or your online business in general, I'd love for you to subscribe and stick around. So we're here on the dashboard. All you need to do is click on the products page link. Once you're on the products page, all you need to do is click the add new product button. Scroll down till you get to coaching services. Click on there. And this brings you to where you can now set up your coaching service. So the first thing you need to do is to name your coaching program. Then click next. Then the next page is all about setting up your client intake flow. You have three choices here. You can either get clients to sign up directly. This means that from the checkout page, they can sign up directly from the checkout page and have direct access to your coaching program. So you'd have a checkout page, and once they click checkout, make a payment, they go straight to the coaching program and back end so they can sign up for your sessions. You can have your intake form. This is where new clients have to fill out a form before they go to the checkout. But again, once they fill that form in and they go straight to they'll be directed straight to the checkout. Once they've made the payment, then they have access to your coaching program. The third option is to complete intake form, and then you get to approve that potential client. And once you approve them, then they'll get an email to send them to the checkout where they can make their payment. For this setup, just so you know how to set up your intake form, we will choose with an intake form and go to the next stage. On the next page is all about setting up your prices. You can set up a one-time payment, so full pay payment. You can also have a subscription. So if you wanted to do a monthly coaching subscription package, you can do that. You can do a payment plan. That's where you can break down a full pay cost and break it down into 3 or 4 payments. And you also have free, so you can also offer your free coaching services on here as well. The only thing to bear in mind is that if you're only using PayPal on here, then you wouldn't be able to use the subscription or payment plan. Subscription and payment plan can only be set up if you have your Payhip accounts connected to Stripe. For this, we're just going to keep it really simple, and we're just going to say 2000, and we're going to click next pay, and we're going to hit next. The next page is all about setting up your enrollment date, and this is all about when that client starts the program. So if you're just doing one-to-one coaching sessions, you'd want your clients to start the program as soon as they enroll. So as soon as they make that payment, they are immediately have access of starting that program. Fixed date is you choose that when you have a group program that starts on a fixed date. Milestone, adding your first milestone is really a nice feature that's in this software. And this is where you can actually set up your welcome to your new client. Let's quickly set up a welcome. I'm just putting in some dummy text in here to show you what this could look like. You can link it to your calendar. Then you click next. Then the next page, it shows you, it's all about reviewing what you've actually put in. So you get to see what you've asked to happen. Bottom here is where you decide if you want to make your coaching program visible immediately, so visible on your store, or if you want to make it invisible, which you might do if you're working on it as a draft and it's still in draft mode and you're not ready to publish it to the world yet. Unlisted is another one that you may want to use if you don't want it to show, if you don't want your coaching program to show on your Payhip store, but you just want to be able people to use your link to make the purchase. So you may be sharing your link directly on socials, directly through your email, or you may actually create a sales page on your own website and have a link direct to purchase the product via Payhip here. The other thing you also want to do is automatically subscribe customers to your mailing list. And you can do that once you've integrated your Payhip account with your email marketing service provider. Once you're sure that everything is correct, it has all the information that you want, you just click Add a Coaching Service. And that takes you to this final page, which you can either preview what you've set up, preview the pages, or edit the sales page. I know the temptation is to go and preview the pages enrolled clients would see, but I would go to edit the sales page first. And when you get to the sales page, you can edit all the different sections of the sales page really quickly and simply. So you can click on each section in the side. So the headline section, you can add your names. You can remove the background image. You can change the color scheme, and you can save your changes. And each of the sections is really simple to edit. You add your own text. You can add buttons and links to the various sections, and you can edit the settings in terms of the headings, font size, button style, format, background, and color scheme. And to move sections around, all you have to do is drag and drop. As we selected an intake form, the sales page has automatically put an intake form into the bottom of the sales page. If we hadn't selected the intake form, at the bottom of the sales page, it would have just had the price and a buy now button. And because we selected an intake form, it's given us the intake form here. And you can change, obviously the first input is the name, but you can change the question that you want answered just here. And you can change the settings of the intake. So it could be without approval, means that they go straight to the checkout without you approving. Or if you change your mind and you want an approval, you can click approvals needed. So that means once they click submit, and you'll receive an email in your inbox asking you to review the form. You could review their answer, and then once you've approved them, they would get an email so they can make payment. Already, you can hit publish. Once you finish editing your sales page, you can go back to the actual back end of your coaching program. And here you will see a slightly different dashboard, which is showing you where you can edit your coaching program. So you can edit every part of the program that you've created, including the name. You can add a thumbnail. You can change the visibility. And if you haven't added at the time of setting up, you didn't have your mailing list connected, you can set it up now. You can also add author details and add a picture of you as the coach. In pages, this is where you can go and edit the sales page. You can edit a post intake form if you've chosen to have an intake form after. You can also view the checkout page and the thank you page as well. So in templates, you can edit the milestone that your client sees. If you have clients enrolled into the program, when you edit this milestone, they won't see the updated version. It will only be new clients who enroll. You can add additional pricing. So when you first start your coaching program, you only offer full pay. Later date, you can offer a payment plan or subscription on top of it. When you click into clients, you'll be able to see who's enrolled into your course, and you'll also be able to see perspectives. So perspectives is anybody who has submitted intake form, but you haven't approved them yet. Enrollments are obviously any of the clients who are currently enrolled, and you can click and go to their coaching, and you can see what they will see at their end on their coaching dashboard. The only difference is, as the coach, you also see create milestone, which means that you can click and add additional milestones to your client's coaching dashboard. If your client leaves any comments, you'll see that you'll have unread comments here. If you want to see exactly what your customer sees, all you have to do is click in accounts, scroll all the way down and use Payhip as customer mode. And because once you set up your account, once you set up your coaching program, Payhip actually automatically made you your first client, you'll be able to see it in the dashboard. So this is one that I set up earlier, and this is the one that I set up. You can edit the view of this dashboard by clicking that little, if you didn't see it, just click this little gear icon at the bottom, and you can choose to add a banner image. So you can just click show banner, and then you can replace the image that's on the dashboard. So you may want to put something that's more on brand for you, and you can change how it's seen as well. So now you know exactly how to set up and sell your coaching services on Payhip without complicated tools or extra costs. If Payhip sounds like the right platform for your coaching business, check out my affiliate link in the description to get started today.